2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, hi guys, how you doing? A little bit of a different one tonight. Oh, look at that, that's cool, isn't it? A little bit of a different one tonight. I've had a problem getting my Streamlabs up and running, which is the software I need to run all the cameras. So we've done a bit of a makeshift. I don't know if you can hear me with this thing on, because now it's not going through this software, it's actually going through the speakers. So that's the only way I can communicate with you with that one. My other two cameras are out, that camera's out and that camera's out, because Streamlabs is not firing up for some reason. That's why it's took so long to get on here. But thanks for joining us. I hope I can still carry on as best I can. It's a bit of a pain, but there you go, never mind. Anyway, thanks to Colin for the CD. I've got your CD here, mate. and it's very good, mate. Well done. What I'm going to do is start looking out to go to the same place where you've got these done, and then I'll put all my music on eBay like the same as you did. But yeah, it's a very good one, that is. If anyone's listening or wants a bit of ballroom dancing, I'm having a job here because I've got a ring light. The phone is actually in this ring lamp, so it gives me all this light up pretty well. I don't know if you can see that. It's Colin. There you go, that's better. Colin Brewster. Look for Colin Brewster on eBay, and it's all ballroom dancing stuff. It's got some good stuff on there. So, and eventually I'll put all my CDs on there and that. I've got all the cases down there, so I've just got to get it all printed out. And I've got all my CDs here, so that won't be a problem. But yeah, a little bit different tonight, guys. I'm still got the headset on, but what I'm doing is I'm running it through the speakers. Still a little bit quiet because somebody went to bed early at 8 o'clock, so why, don't know. But there again, I've got to keep that down. So we're having a bit of a job here, but two cameras are out. The 4K one and the one up top there are out because Streamlabs is not booting up tonight. Don't know what it is, I'll have a look at it tomorrow. Hope you can hear me okay. I've got this thing on and it's running through the speakers, but whether it's going to pick it up or not is another thing. Need a night of you singing. Well, I don't know, that one's playing up at the moment, so all the software's down at the moment. So what I have done is done a makeshift thing. I've basically got my phone, which won't go horizontal. Now we know there's a problem with Facebook. They've got some problem. Some of my mates have actually tried recording horizontal like that, and it wouldn't have it. So now it keeps telling you to go vertical. So unfortunately, this is why it's vertical at the moment. That causes another problem because if anyone talks to me or says anything, I can't see anything. So it's got everything in the way. But I've actually booted up my main computer and I'm doing that as a monitor. So as now I've booted it up, in theory I should be able to go and do a reload of this page and it'll come back live as what I'm doing now. So then I can see what's going on, and I've got an image now and I might be able to see what people are saying. I don't know, it's just, I can see myself there anyway, so that's pretty good. Let's go into big screen. Let's go into large screen. Okay, so monitoring is pretty good. I can hear myself. Okay, so 2-3 seconds, not so good. We'll have to lock that one down. Okay, so 2-3 seconds, not so good. That's going to echo and echo and echo. We don't want that. So we'll mute that bit out. I know you can still hear me, so that's pretty good, but all I've done is muted it out here. So yeah, I don't look like I can see what people are saying, unfortunately. It looks like it's just got the image of me. That's a nuisance. Never mind. Well, at least I know it's working anyway, so that's the good thing. So this has come through all right. Got my lights on, pretty good. But unfortunately, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Once you've lost a few cameras and a few of the software, it's very tricky to get anyone so you can hear me. And the singing, I don't know, we can get the singing going because it's not logged into the SOUNDCLOUD software. I'm running just a camera at the moment, which is my normal camera, in a ring loop, which is basically this light at the back that gives me the light. So it's lit up pretty well actually. That's a fantastic loop. What it is, the phone sits in the middle of the ring, and the ring is basically a light, and you've got control over it. You can do all sorts of things with this light. Actually, it's brilliant. It was only picked up for about a tenner, second hand. So you've got a controller there, and what it does, you can actually go blue. Blue. So that's white. That's off. Hang on, top one. That one is circle. There you go. That's orange. So that makes you look like you got suntan. That's white. So that makes you look like you're cold. And that's blue. So that makes you look Mediterranean. Sort of. Yeah, that's a suntan. I like that one. So, but yeah, that's a pretty good one. We'll run it down to that. I don't know too bad actually. It's come through well. I'm quite happy with it. It's just a pity that if I turn it over, it won't flip over. It's for some reason Facebook's done an update. Everyone's updated it, and all my mates that's doing the videos and that, they can't actually get landscape like they used to. So it keeps telling you to go that way. Why? I don't know. It's just something that's just come on. Bit of a pretty, but there you go. But anyway, we've got the keyboards here, and I'll be releasing my album. Christmas with Styles comes out every year, and this is all my Christmas stuff that I've done by ear. I got Once in a Winter's Tale, I got Silent Night, Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer, Wayne a Manger, First Noel, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Three Kings of Orient Tie, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Mary's Boy Child, Jingle Bells, and Walking Through the Winter's Wonderland. So we'll do a few of these. But what I've done is put them on different rhythms. When I did it, I wanted to be completely different. I just basically took different rhythms and then put them on there. So you might have something like a samba, which is on, I can't remember which one I did the samba on. The samba was probably on, it might be on Walking in Winter's Tale. All different sort of genres that you know, the actual beats, and completely different, all completely one-off. But they're available on BANDCAMP. The tracks are £1 and the CDs are £8. They don't come in that format. You actually download them onto your app, BANDCAMP app, which is free to download, and then you can put your music there. I probably will do that for about £12 if anyone wants one, because it costs me that for printing and things. But you've got a nice CD in there and all, like, so it's all done out nice and smart and tidy. But I'll sell this one every year, like, I'm down to about 3 at the moment, so I ought to get a few more done, because it's Christmas. And then we'll be down around the care homes again, and I'm steadily building up a mini disco to go into my car, so it's all coming nicely. And as you know, I never practice anything, just play it on the night. So, let's see, where should we go? Let's have a trip song. This one is a little bit of a one we know, an ideal for Christmas. We're doing it on a nice, gentle hip-hop trip, as they call it. in A Winter's Tale. And there's done a little bit of synthesizer stuff there. We had some synths on the string, on the bottom, doing all that bit. And then we had a clary. I think so. Just have a quick look. I think it's a clary synth. Now we have the sweeping pad up there. And they also doubled that up with a raindrop. So we had a raindrop and a sweeping pad that gave me that. And it gives you that whirly sound at the end. If you give it a little bit of modulation, that brings out that sound a bit more like. Give it too much, it gives a wobbling sound then. So if you bring it into the middle, and then if you take it back down to the normal, then it goes down to a nice blank, which is ideal for a Christmassy one, like really. It's got that fade and it heads off into the distance, the reverb and the delay come in. Fantastic. So, Once in a Christmas Tale. There you go. Oh, I can see some people talking. There you go. Jeff's on there. Kevin's in there. Paul's in there. Richard's in there. What's that? Need to do some singing. Yeah, can't do that right tonight because the Streamlabs are not working. As you can see, all the cameras are not working tonight. Didn't know what it's wrong with it. I just booted up this afternoon like I usually do and wouldn't have it. Wouldn't have it, so I don't know what's caused it. I'm going to have to reboot everything and start everything again. Do that tomorrow. See if I can get back online and sort that. But unfortunately, Facebook has decided to go this way. I don't know what's going to happen if I turn it actually, but Facebook at the moment decides they're not going to go that way. So there you go, you see that's the difference. Now it's telling me to rotate the thing back up to normal, then it puts me on left and like that. And you can't sort of change it. It's something that they've done on the upgrade and it's not going down very well with a lot of people, especially my musical people on all the groups. Because basically they're saying that, you know, we used to like going that way. Well, I used to like going that way because it's spread out, you could see more of the studio and everything. But unfortunately, it's at the moment, until they get it sorted, that's the thing. So I don't think Facebook's very popular at the moment, especially with a lot of people, because a lot of people record in landscape and not this way. Hang on, I'm trying to keep that thing in their stand. Oh, no, come back. While not hitting all the buttons on the side. So anyway, Once in a Christmas Tale. Hope you're all well. Hi Paul, you okay mate? Okay, well it's not looking too bad. It does look pretty cool, I must admit. You can see more of the keyboard on there. And with the ring, the light and that, it's pretty cool. This this thing stands in the light and then the actual light is all around. It's like a big LED light around it. It's kind of amazing. Let's put that one down there. Okay, so let's do something different then. So what we've got on the bottom here, I've got a space chock and I've also laid it up with a fret lead. There's the fret lead. And that's the space lock. So we lock them on and we're actually on an ambience 1 sound. And it seems to go quite well. So I think listening to the track on this one, I could probably put this one to Spaceman Come Travelling. So enjoy. spaceman come travelling. And it seemed to fit pretty well on those keyboards, so we did it. How you doing, guys? Oh, Freddie's in there, and we got Marina. Thank you very much for joining me. Claire, sorry it's on a different camera. Facebook have decided that we can't film that way. We have to film that way. Don't ask me why. It's just the upgrade's done something wrong. I don't know why they've done it that way, but a lot of my friends are having the same problem. They can't record that way, but they can record that way on live. Every time you go live, it always only lets you go that way. So why they've changed the policy, I don't know. Makes it a little bit tricky because you can't see all the studio. But I've mounted it in one of my ring lamps. It's like a big ring that goes around the actual phone, and it predicts the light straight at me, so that's why it lights me up pretty well actually. As for the headset on there, it's not going through my Streamlabs Studio, which I had before, that uses the cameras for the camera up there and the camera over there, and also makes this sound a bit more clearer. I'm having to run this through the stereo with all the 4 speakers. So a little bit different way of doing things. So it just gives that little bit of, you can just hear me a little bit better. Someone asked me to do a little bit of singing tonight. That's out, unfortunately, because the laptop is over there that's connected to the mixer that goes into the stereo, that goes through Streamlabs, and the microphone is the same, so we can't do any of that. So I'm afraid it's that's that. So I'm only going to have to promote my album. There you go. There you go. Christmas with Stars. Now I've called it Christmas with Stars because it's actually made in different styles. I don't go from the traditional styles. I've done basically some of the Christmas ones, but I've changed all the rhythms around, so it's completely one-off and only available on BANDCAMP. Okay, so well, we'll go back on this one then. Let's see what we got on here, shall we? Let's see what we got on here. Alright, yeah, that'll do. Can we do it on this one? Let's have a listen. Let's go a bit quicker than that, I think. Yeah, it could work. Let's just see what we got on a different variation of that one. Yeah, okay, that's the old beats. Let's have a quick look at that one. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. This one is Mary's Boy Charles, so I've got to go a little bit quicker on the beat on this one. Go for it. you go, a little bit of a hip hop one there. Completely different rhythm again, you see. And that was Mary's Boy Child. But you see, that's the thing, when you play by ear, you can put any rhythm to any beat, which is pretty cool. Hi, Trev's in there, Jake's in there, and Phil's in there. Hope you're all well and enjoying. So, what I've been doing, oh, we've got a new album out, 432, Mars, if you had a listen to that one. Completely different, I must admit. It's took all the actual stuff that's worked on to in the studio, in the actual computer itself, and I've manipulated a few things. It's basically, the idea around it is, because when I did the moon, it was like moon landing, what around you, what you see, what you hear, and that, done with my 432 sounds. But this one's a little bit different, because it's like thinking ahead in the future. The first track is basically, you've got spaceships landing, so you can hear all this landing, all done in a drone sound. It's not actually note played, it's basically, it's in 432, but it's actually one tone all the way along. But if you listen to it, all the sounds change gently, and they come in and out, and that's basically what I've done, and I manipulate these sounds a little bit. So it's not really playing, but it is actually working to put a lot of filters and things to actually make these sounds. 432, number 12, Relax. It's a relaxation album again. It's got the spaceship on the front there. I did with AI. I asked it to put me a spaceship on Mars, and make a photo ideal for a cover for a CD. And it did. It made this fantastic futuristic thing. So I'm really pleased with that, and it looks really good. So check it out on BANDCAMP, because BANDCAMP's basically got it. It's the latest album for relaxation. I've got up to 12 albums now. Once I've got up to 20, I'm going to go back to number 1 again, but then I'm going to start building a few more layers on. So the next one that comes out in quite a few years' time, because I've got to get up to 20, it will be 432, number 1 again, but then it will be remixed, because when that remixes, what I'm going to do is put some beats around it, and probably put a slow beat around it, and probably put a walking bass or something like that. Make it a little bit more different to actually an ambience sounds, because that's all they are ambient sounds. But it's a big following, a hell of a big following, a lot big following than charts and stuff like that. But it's an underground thing. You've got to know the artists. I know loads of artists around the world that's ambience, and they're getting to know me. So yeah, that's what it is. It's 432 Relax 12, and the first track basically is the ships coming in, and I'm imagining how it would work. You see, the next track is Exploring Mars, so you're walking around, you're getting all these feelings and that. And the next one, basically, you're building the city, so you're building the city and that, you're getting that sort of thought inside you. But you're still being relaxed, because it's on 432 and it's a relaxation sound. Yeah, and yes, it's a tricky one to explain, but these albums are going very, very popular at the moment, so obviously everyone's enjoying it. There's nearly 70,000 fans around the world, so, and it's mostly the ambient stuff that they're liking, I must admit. So there you go. But anyway, another little bit of a plug. I've had this album from this week from Colin, one of my mates, who plays the Taurus and a few others, and plays in Spain. That's his Latin time, Colin Brewster. So check it out on BANDCAMP. Well, not actually BANDCAMP, it's on eBay. He's got it on eBay, and I've got some blank CDs there and some CDs here. So I'll be steadily putting them all on eBay. So it's all go. But all my music at the moment is on BANDCAMP. I never stream on Spotify and Apple and stuff like that, because rip off. I could sell one CD for £8 and I can make more money than what I would be if I was on streaming site. So that's why we don't stream. Anyway, so yeah, my album at the moment you can get is this one, and it is Songs Christmas with Style. This one's available on BANDCAMP. You can download it onto your app, or you can actually pay £12 and have this one like made out. I have to make them out separately. Yeah, there's some good stuff on that. I mean, you've got Once in a Winter Tale, which I did earlier on. Spaceman Travelling, that's not actually on there, but that was on there. I did that one earlier on. Silent Night, we've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, we've got Way in a Manger, we've got Noel, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. Well, all these are not actually done with the actual same rhythm. They're actually done with a completely different rhythm. You might have a samba on, I think it was God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, that was a samba, which is completely different. No one would have thought about it, but it just about fits. And I think there's swings and all sorts of different styles, all different styles on there to the all traditional sounds. Completely different. Check it out, see what you think. It's only because I can play by ear and have 1 in 10,000 perfect pitch, so that helps me out. But that's how I can match all these sounds and songs with no experience, no training, to this sort of thing. And I use my ears. That's the thing. So let's see what we got. So what I do is pick a track. I'll be doing a video in the week showing people how I do this play by ear. So that'll be. Everyone's asked me, how do you play by ear? You basically listen to the keyboard. You've got the keyboard lower there, lower sound there, higher sound there. If you listen to something in your head, basically you're playing it over your head. You know that when it goes higher, that's going to go higher. When it goes lower, that'll go lower. So it's tricky to work, and it's once you've got it, you've got it. It's simple like that. Okay, so that was Mary's Boy Child. On a bit of a, you can do that one on a disco-ish one. I think that one is on a disco actually on the CD. Let's have a look. Don't really know. Jingle bells. Let's do Jingle Bells. A little bit of a reggae. One of the trickiest things to play, Carol, is Christmas songs, especially if you ain't played them for a year. jingle bells with a little bit of a reggae beat there. So hope you're getting this okay. Got the headphones on now, it's going through the speakers, but seems a bit of strange because it's not got that punch like it would do with the Streamlabs on, because Streamlabs is down on my computer, hence the reason why I'm not running through here. I'm not running through this two big cameras here, so we'll have to have a look to see what's causing that. It's kind of an interesting one. Tried booting it up quite a few times, reset the computer, still haven't done it, so I have to have a good look at it tomorrow. Took out all the stuff that starts up when you start it up. We'll get it, we'll get it. There's alright, screensaver, come on, there you go. So monitor it on there basically, I'll just see what I'm saying. I can't actually see what people are saying, but I can actually see it on here, so it's probably a good idea that Facebook has told me to go that way, but I used to like it the other way. Never mind. Hey Barry, how's it going? And Pete's in there. I'm trying to wave to everyone I can, but every time you catch the screen it disappears. Hence the reason why I like it the other way. Phil's in there. Oh, hello Phil, how you doing? Jeff is in there. What do we got? Keep going up and up and up. Sheila's in there. Hello Sheila. Okay, we've got another Phil there. Crikey, we've got loads. Cool setup, yeah. It's not a bad setup, is it? And believe it or not, these keyboards are 40-year-old. Phil, it's kind of weird. This one's 30-year-old, and I've got a Casio. I've got a Tyros downstairs 3, which is 20-year-old, and it sits on top of that. That sits on top of PSRS 500, which was the baby version of the Tyros when they first came out. Everyone says to me, why don't you get Tyros 5? Well, the thing is, the Tyros 5 is that big, and the 3 is not too bad actually. I don't know if I got the room actually, it'll be a bit too wide. Well, I don't know, I might be able to. We'll see what comes up. Tyros 3 is okay now, I'm happy with that. Then you've got about 1,500 to 1,800 styles. You know, you're never going to get around that lot. I mean, I just basically do. If people watch on my Sunday chill, I just basically randomise. I've got a little wheel and it randomises all the actual styles, so you could pick up anything at any time and do it like that. Little thing I've been building up on here is little Facebook stars. You've probably seen these things around. It's like a tipping thing. People can just put them tips on there. They buy the stars and then do it like that. And I think 99 stars is 99p. It's not expensive, but it's a bit of fun, like, you know. I'm not going to make you a lot of money out of it, but it's a bit of a laugh, like, you know. So I thought we'd put them on there. But what I thought I'd do is if people go to my BANDCAMP website, which the links are all around, and check out all the albums. There's 300 songs on there. Let me know which one you want me to play just before I go live. Or image me or text me or do something like that, and then basically I'll try and play it because I know I can play it because it's on the CD. But which keyboard I played it at the same time at the time I recorded it was an interesting one. Would be an interesting one. It could be the Tyros downstairs. It could be the Casio. It could be the Technics. It could be any of them. So then I'll have to work out what it is, or just play it onto a different style. And then you just give me some stars. Bit of a laugh on it, eh? Okay, one basically which is a bit controversial. Let's have a look what beat we got. No. I probably could do it on that one. I would have to go quick on that one though. Let's have a look, let's see what can boost up that. Can we go a bit quick on that one? Yeah, I could probably do it on there. It's not right rhythm, but it might match quite nicely. It's a bit controversial because it was sung by Gary Glitter. We all know about Gary Glitter, but there again, or whatever they posted said about Gary Glitter, I don't believe it. But it's just a scapegoat for the press because they've got nothing to do. Okay, so it's called Rock and Roll Christmas, so enjoy. Bit of a controversial one there, but Gary Glitter there, and that was a Rock and Roll Christmas, or Rock and Roll Christmas. Can you do Hotel California? Can on the one downstairs, yes, but I actually get lost on that one because I get halfway through it. I haven't read it, I haven't listened to it much, and then I end up putting my own style to it. But I can have a go at it tomorrow, not a problem. At least you let me know anyway. Hotel California. Yes, we'll see if we can do that. I'll be on tomorrow on that one. But, I mean, I could probably start the bit on here, but then I can't remember how it all goes. So I've got to have a quick listen to it, see how it all goes before it gets into my mind and that. I'm like a recorder. I record it in my head and then somehow play it through my hands. Pretty cool. Yes, I'll try that one. Hotel California. Be pretty cool, wouldn't it? It would sound good on here and all. Once I know how to do it. That's the problem. But not a problem, leave it with me. I'll have that one done tomorrow. No problem. I'll be on the one downstairs, so cool. I hope you're well, and I hope you're keeping warm. It's kind of cool, isn't it, eh? It's really cool. Right, so back. Where are we? I'm lost now. So we've got some lovely sounds coming out here at the moment. That would go quite well with the one I've got line up next. That's a little bit different. This is the one I think it's going to, that will go quite nice as a chill out. Okay, let's have a little bit of difference here. This one's Last Christmas, George Michael, in a ambience one style. going now. That one rhythm going. Completely different rhythm there, but it seemed to work pretty well anyway. I actually got two rhythms going there at one stage. I got this one going, I had that one going. So rather a bit confusing, but playing by ear wasn't too bad. I could just about mingle through that one. But that's a bit of George Michael. I'll probably get a lot of copyrights on this one when I go to YouTube, I can tell. I get away with it on Facebook for some reason, although I can't actually because Metadig's got hold of me at the moment. So sooner or later, I'm working on another album, believe it or not. I'm making my own songs, and another album's coming out called All of Me. So there's going to be 10 tracks of All of Me. What I've decided that sometimes I've been in the studio and working out something, just picking a track and making something of it, and I decided to record it. So I've got 8 tracks I think at the moment. I'm going to build up to 10 tracks. There are all sort of different versions of this keyboard, some of these keyboards, completely different. They're not even ready for copyright. I registered them, and they're all registered down London, so they're all licensed, but completely different. They will be available once I get another 5 tracks finished. So we do a little bit of here, a little bit there, do a little bit of all sorts, and build it up like that. So sometimes we've got 2 albums going at the same time. One's an ambience one, and the other one's basically the ambience ones I work more on the computer, and the other ones basically I can play manually, like, so it's pretty cool. But at the moment we're in the middle of steadily getting around the care homes. We've got the care homes to do. We've got one in January, and I'm also looking into some New Year's Eve one. We've got a little disco set up now. You probably see if you looked in the week you see this little platform plinth. It's an exhibition plinth actually. What it is, it's a round coil thing like that, and you put a top on and the bottom on, and that's basically all it is. So when you take them 2 bottom tops off, you put them in a bag, and then you roll up the thing, and that's all there is. That's your plinth. So I put my laptop on there, and there'll be that speaker system down the bottom. Put 2 speakers each side, have these lights around the edge, and then the others, and I can work everything from the car. Easy. Don't need the van, you see. Christmas, yes. Let's have a think. This is a 70s beat, isn't it? Well, it's an 80s beat actually. Where's the one touch button? Slow it down a bit. Give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna. That sort of jumped in there because it's a bit of reggae beat. So, there you go. How you doing, guys? Hey, Jonathan's in there. How you doing, mate? Are you alright? Hope you're enjoying it. We're a little bit different angle today. It's something to do with Facebook. It don't let you go that way for some reason now. When you go live, it wants to go that way. So every time you turn the camera that way, there's a big thing there saying to turn it back, so you have to turn it back. And then when I looked at what I was monitoring, when I turned it that way, it turned me upside down and back to front. I thought, oh, sorry, put it back where it was. So, all good stuff. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, the disco is about ready, going out. Getting a New Year's Eve gig for that one. And the keyboards, yes, we're going around the care homes doing some keyboards with my little magical device. Actually, I could have had that bit up here, and then I could have actually done the singing through that, thinking about it, because it wouldn't have to go through Streamlabs software. So a little bit limited today. We've got one camera, one monitor, one ring. There's the light. I've got a ring thing around it, so that's what's giving me the light. Brilliant little thing. Best £10 I spent. On a little stand and everything. We got the synths out. Okay, so Colin was doing a little bit of ballroom dancing stuff. I thought we'd try a little bit of ballroom dancing stuff. Why not? A bit of a laugh. He does like techno though. So I suppose, why not? That sounds great. There you go, Colin, one for you then. This is Cher. little bit of the old share for you there, Colin. Completely different to your ballroom dancing, I must admit, but that one actually comes straight in there. But yeah, guys, if you're listening, Colin's got an album out. There he is. Ballroom dancing, what's that called? Latin time. So it's all the Latin ballroom dancing stuff that he does, and it's available on eBay. So check it out, Colin Brewster. There you go. I don't mind now advertising for anyone. So there you go. So there you go, Colin. You got 52,000 followers now watching that one. All good stuff. And my album, of course, here is Christmas with Styles, which has got different styles on normal Christmas songs, which only probably I could actually do it. When I actually play the keyboard, so I'll let you into a secret, I actually don't play, I don't accompany or anything. I usually let the keyboards do the singing, so basically they wouldn't do harmonies or anything. The right hand is the singing hand. So if you're singing, it would basically be doing every single separate note, but it would be a song, a tone of the voice. So basically that one there would be an obligato. But the way I play it, it makes it like it's singing. And also these are tuned into 4/3/2, which is a little bit frequency off the normal standard. And that's what makes it smoother and warmer sound. And it's nice to the ears. Especially being synthesizers and all, that helps. An album off that one. Yeah, my Journey album. Okay, right. Let's go on to this one now. So that's the 40-year-old keyboard. Now we're going to turn you around a bit. If I can get the thing round. It's on a tripod thing. I'm going to go around here. There you go. So yes, John, I shall be getting that one for you. I'm sure I've got the style of that one, so I'll have to listen to see how it goes, because I know roughly how it goes, but not completely how it goes. So this one now is the Technics. Now the Technics is the top of the range as that one. That pop there, that's the top of the range of those. This is the top of the range of the Technics when it came out, and it's the 6000 series. So it's a little bit more modern there, it's got a little bit more modern sounds. And you can't see me there, can you? I'm monitoring myself in there. There you go. You can see me now. Not any better? Just give it a few seconds before it gets onto the screen down there. There you are, I'm moving it now. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, you can see me now. Oh yeah. So what we got here, we got 80 different banks of different sounds. That's I put in myself. See what we got on the Christmas songs. Have we got Christmas songs in this one? Can't remember if I put Christmas songs in it or not. I've got ballroom dancing. Group melodies, Latin songs, love songs, synth songs, pop songs, old time musicals, rock music, party music, 60s music, States Quo, rock and roll, ballroom again. Oh, okay, so we ain't gone in there. Right, okay, so we're going to have to make it. So, let's get something close to it. That's different, isn't it? That's going to come out completely wrong. I don't know if you can still hear me on this with the microphone. that's the sort of one I'm looking at. It's gone to the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to change to that one. And we're going to go. Just trying to see if I can get this one to work. I'm going to give this a go. This one's going really right. chords for this one. Here we go. finish with a foo ABBA for you. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of a melody there we put together. I always put the 70s melody together, 60s melody together, 80s melody together, and a lot of people enjoy that one. A lot of people ask me for that one, so I always try and put that one in there. And mix it with a bit of ABBA and stuff like that. As long as I hum it in my head, I can play it. These things carry on. But now we're starting up the disco, getting the old disco back in going. Mobile disco, but with my little car. So it's basically an easier setup. But I'm only doing 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s and 2000s. So I'm not going to do any of the modern stuff. So if anyone wants to hire me for the modern stuff, forget it, because it's crap. So basically I'm just going to stick to the stuff that works, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000. After that, it went all kaput. And it still is kaput, because it's all auto-tuned, auto-voiced and auto-everything else. All this I've done tonight is me. There's no tricks involved at all to whatever these things can do. That's what we do. Bit unique, there you go. I mean, even some of the professionals have a blooming cassette and they actually record, they only play a melody over the top of a whole big band, sounds like a whole big band behind them, but it's not. It's not, you've got to work on it, guys. Moving on. For upsets with many people. Let's have a look. We'll go on to something else. So I hope you enjoyed it anyway, guys. Time is coming up to 12, so we're going to finish off at 12. But we're going to do a little Elton John for you guys, because I did have that one asked for me quite a few times. This one's I'm Still Standing. Quite a quick one.